with Madden NFL 2K19. Madden NFL 19K. I'm used to playing 2K sometimes too. So we got the Cowboys going up against the Arizona Cardinals. And I hope y'all like to subscribe to my channel. That'll be a blessing. Let's get it. How y'all feeling out there today? Yeah, let's get up in this game. Let's get up. Let's get David Johnson. Awuzie. I forgot the other guy. Lavisher and Cole Beasley. Marcus Lawrence against Chandler Jones. The two key players, you know.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Sunday Night Football. So Cowboys are playing
Arizona
Sunday night.
Led by their new quarterback Sam Bradford, take on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's showtime, everybody. It's showtime.
The National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play.
Oh,
it's been a
yeah.
great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
There
this
we go.
away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, he's trying to break it out. Oh, what a spin.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the
Wilson.
24-yard
Stop.
line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. It's Sam Bradford who will be controlling things under center in his ninth year now out of Oklahoma.
And getting another fresh start, this time in Arizona. But it'd be interesting to see how people in the building, how people in the organization view this season for Sam Bradford. Is he a bridge to Josh Rosen, who they drafted in the first round? Or will he become their legitimate starting quarterback as they try and challenge for a playoff spot? When he's on his game, there's nobody more accurate in the league throwing the football.
Yeah, playing the receiver does. Played a few times, you know. Other game, now this one. Go aggressive.
They'll run for the first time. Pick up a 4, and it'll bring up second down. And here are the offensive starters for Arizona.
And running back David Johnson was awfully popular in fantasy drafts in 2017, coming off of a year where he had 20 touchdowns, but had just 11 carries last season before a wrist injury shelved him for the season. Look for him to bounce back in a huge way in 2018.
They go to Johnson again. Oh, twisting away. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Got to stop.
I think most people locked in on Byron Jones when he came out of UConn at the NFL Combine, where he darn near jumped out of the stadium because of his vertical leap. But there's so much more to his game than that. Played cornerback.
Man, did y'all see the new gold and white shoes on there? Club 90, I think it's like Club 99 or something like that. Man, that's them shoes is nice.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Bradford. And this is
he threw it out of bounds like her.
Complete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Here's Austin. And he spins through. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be brought out by their 24-year-old quarterback in his 3rd year now at the helm of the Cowboys, Dak Prescott.
The numbers he put up as a rookie, outstanding. But were they really, truly sustainable? Remember, they were 13-3 as rookie season. They ended up going 9-7 in 2017. How about they went from 4 interceptions in 2016 as a rookie to 13 his second year? These are numbers that you didn't expect to stay the same, but I do expect Dak Prescott to continue to get better and better as a quarterback in the NFL.
So
let's
Prescott
go,
and the
Cowboys
now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Let's go, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh, somebody get open.
And his
Got a
first
kick.
pass
No,
here
it wasn't.
is going to fall incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
What we're going to do about Travis Frederick and Zach Martin? I ain't even heard nothing about Zach Martin yet. I heard Travis Frederick surgery. Might be surgery, so I haven't heard anything else yet. I hope the offensive line is okay, because that's
the incomplete pass here
life
now
of
is
the
2nd
offense.
and 10.
We need him. I mean. Gathers in motion.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about
very
the 20
fast
Austin.
Austin.
Just shy of the 30.
Picks up
They
6,
get 6
I think.
here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, get 6 yards out of that.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go. This
and on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
He's in the slot. Gallup in the outside, and Hearns.
On play action, Prescott.
Who should I go to?
Forced out to his left.
Oh, no.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a
oh, no.
Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is
incomplete.
A key down in any game.
4th down.
3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The Pro Bowler Patrick Peterson back deep for Arizona. This is taken at the 15.
Yeah.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
That sucker don't want to get down.
Come the Cardinals. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball,
start
I can
blitzing
handle
them.
that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see
Let's
a little
go.
bit more excitement. Let's see if someone
Boys,
can bring
what's up,
something
yours
free
truly?
on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives.
Nice tackle.
And very little
Lead.
room to maneuver. He'll get this down to
Reliable.
about 39. Give him a couple
He's
on
not
the
hurt.
carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner,
He out there. He
especially
not
in the
hurt,
second
boy. He
half, when
always
you've got
out
a
there.
running back
He
of this
always
size
doing
and
well.
these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Bradford on 2nd down.
Oh, what a pick.
And some room to maneuver.
It's Sean Lee. And nobody's not going to catch him.
Down the right side.
Touchdown.
And he takes this one back
Cowboy.
into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
Linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
That was nice, Lee. That was nice.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yes.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Come on, special team. Let's get down there. Oh, he didn't want to break it out. Oh, he didn't want to break it out. Come on.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You could have brought it out.
Sam Bradford heading back out as he and his offense get ready to go again.
He over 2 with
and
the pick.
looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they
Well,
want
I've
to
been
do
so
is
happy
fire another one
us Cowboys
and
do
get those
some
points back
good this
immediately.
year.
But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
He's going to sling this deep
Oh,
downfield.
got popped, but
He
tough the
couldn't quite
football.
hold it. Got
Good hit by
Pops out,
by Heat.
incomplete. The Cardinals and Cowboys, former NFC East rivals,
Yes.
they met on a Monday night, Week 3 last year. It was the Cowboys behind Dak Prescott's 2 touchdown passes that rallied late for an 11-point victory.
I
Bop.
like how you said former NFC
I thought
East
he got
rivals.
even the
Used to
good
have
catch
some real
when he
battles
got
when they
deep
were in the
down the
same
field.
division.
Great secondary play right there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Will not get the connection there.
Heath
It's
again with a
incomplete.
nice play. Oh, Thompson got hurt. Come on, y'all. I do not like injuries. I'm telling you. I know that's a part of the game. You know, it happens.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, Bradford. There's the first NFL catch for the former Aggie Christian Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the
Christian
40.
Kirk, huh?
They'll mark him down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw.
On 1st and 10, Bradford. And that is incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And that'll bring up
Incomplete
2nd
pass.
down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Bradford again. Screenplay, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more.
I know they're pretty trying to say it's a pretty good face mask.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
I knew they were finna say that.
So they'll take the yardage.
I wish they had a better animation because that wasn't a face mask. That man.
Absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job,
bruh.
right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming and down.
Made up for that. Woods.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
You feel that hot breeze come from here?
I imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Elay.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
3rd and long for Bradford. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Good stand, y'all. Good stand, defense. Good stand. He's going to try a long field goal.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Dawson missed it.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Prescott on first down.
Oh, man.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would
Ball
have liked
just
to have
bouncing
held on to
around
on this
all
first
over the
drive.
place.
Instead, 2nd down. And here is the Cardinal defense.
And the acquisition of outside linebacker Chandler Jones a couple of seasons ago has really paid big dividends for the Cardinals. 17 sacks in 2017, his first appearance as an All-Pro, and he was 3rd in the NFL Defensive Player of the Year voting.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
This guy is 0 for 4.
Now the first down and more.
Oh, kill it. First carry was a 28-yard run.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That was a great run. That was a great run.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ooh, let's get it. Let's get it.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they've got it in the red zone now. Down
Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your own line to set the tone of dominance and
This play works.
physicality.
I ain't never seen this play before right here. I don't think.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Second down, Prescott. And this was brought in by Gathers.
What kind of juke was that?
Just outside of the 10 at the 11.
He's like, real slow.
Pick up and leads to a new set of downs. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Smash the scheme.
First down, Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside
Gallup,
the 5 at
the
the
rookie.
4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought
Nice
him onto
catch.
the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Prescott now on 2nd down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Caught,
Michael
touchdown.
Gallup from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Michael Gallup.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Man, I guess
Bailey
somebody
now
on
for
the
the
shoes,
extra
boy.
point.
These shoes are beautiful.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
And he fires
Oh,
one.
Brown picks it off.
Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point try by Bailey.
Coach pissed at the offense right there. The whole team.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
21-0 stuck.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He's trying to brought it out. He should have already brought it out. But he's still passing 35.
As he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Sam Bradford heading back out as he and his offense get ready to go again. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio that should ever be in any discussion.
And he is met.
95 got it there. Irving.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
I wasn't the rookie. He was a rookie. Both of them, really. He got hurt.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put
it out,
drive
folks.
to keep your defense from
For Arizona.
out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Here's Andy Lee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Austin. All of a 360. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure
Knew it.
receivers,
I knew it.
now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That's about to coming back.
Decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Stay right about. One bounce was in, one foot was in, one foot was out. Yeah.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he
it's
challenged
fair?
the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
I
And
thought
as a
one
coach,
foot was
you
out.
hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You
I really
threw it
thought one
yourself,
foot was out.
but
I didn't think it
didn't
was a
go your
catch.
way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
It's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident.
Zeke runs his
And all
power.
of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Almost
Yeah,
broke
when
it.
you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way,
Bam.
you have to
Broke
regroup.
2 tackles right there.
A nice
Bam.
run here early on.
That
It does
tackle
take a
right
great
there.
play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Got 9 yards out of that. Got to the 47.
A second down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His first catch
Look
there,
at
good
Jarvis.
for 10 yards and a first down.
Jarwin.
I like how they work the tight end on a
First
nice little
down.
under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Yeah, y'all don't forget to
A first down
tombstone
throw
that
for
like
Prescott.
button.
Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. 7 yards to pick up on the
Subscribe to
pitch
your
and
boy, some
Nothing
support.
fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
It will
lot of
be a
people
blessing
call it
to
an
me.
extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Come on.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring
I
him
was
down.
doing good.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first
Somebody
half to
missed an
forget.
assignment
They'll need a
right
big
there.
play here.
I don't know
Dak and
who
the
it was.
Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott.
Oh,
Airing it out for Hearns. This is caught.
Hearns
inside
caught the ball.
15. And he gets this one all
Oh,
the way
what a
down
throw, what a
inside
catch.
the 15. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
We just saw him hit a big play.
I had
down
to
the
zoom
deep
that
post.
ball in that
And
hard
most of the
because
time,
if I didn't, it would
post
been
isn't
picked
available
off.
Because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls
I
get
hope
caught.
the Hearns
They
to
start
make
creep
plays
up a
like that
little
in
bit,
real
and
life
that's
for the
when you can hit 'em
Cowboys.
big over the top.
Him and Beasley. Beasley need to bounce back from last year.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1 quarter in the
That's the end of the
books.
first quarter,
21-0
guys.
our
Hope you
score.
enjoyed the game.
EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade.
Gatorade.
The sports fuel
The
company.
thirst quencher.
Sitting alongside Charles
Guaranteed to
Davis,
quench
I'm
your
Brandon
thirst.
Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
That's one of
One
my
man in
favorite
the
drinks,
backfield,
Gatorade, y'all.
Elliott.
Gatorade and Powerade. I like them both.
Prescott down.
Ah!
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled
I frustrated a little bit out there, guys. Not frustrated, but you know, I kind of got a little.
on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Looked at one person, thought I was going to throw to him, but didn't throw to this guy here.
They're
So
looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Okay, happy early birthday, fun run.
They'll need a big play here.
Happy early birthday to you, bro.
Sack. It's 3rd and long. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there.
Oh, I thought I had a touchdown right there, but got it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On any given pass.
Oh, yeah, how you like the game? How you like the game from run?
On this play, it was flushed to his left.
It's pretty good. It's better than last year. You think so?
Throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Yeah, man. This is a lot better.
Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in.
Feed me the ball.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Feed me the ball. Hey, fun run. If you can, bro, can you subscribe to my channel? That'd be a blessing to you.
Being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
Elliott gets in the end zone.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
AT&T Stadium.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And our focus now moves on to Larry Fitzgerald. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe you go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Yeah, something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. Bradford on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Yeah.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
To throw on 3rd down. Bradford. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Good tackle, Irvin. Good tackle. Good tackle, Irvin. Good tackle.
Leads us to a 4th down. Well, you said a minute ago, put the circle around his number, get him involved. There's his first catch, although it's hardly the breakout play I guess he's probably waiting for.
Yeah, but they just want to get him going. Just have the ball in his hands anyway. And guess what? Now the threat is out there for the defense. They know he's a dangerous player.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. Pretty move. Nice job running that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice run, Zeke.
13 yards and moves it sticks.
Now this is an
Cut back right there to the open lane.
On a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They want to run again. Still Zeke and Elliott out there on the field.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is recovered by
He couldn't even get the ball.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover.
God.
If there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
PP is in, Cole. What do you mean by that?
Linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Bradford. And his throw is incomplete.
Incomplete pass. What you mean by that? I seen a code at the bottom. Is that your code or something?
Been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Bradford.
Marcus Lawrence.
Bradford, and down he goes. Jamarcus Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz.
I'm sorry about that, brother.
Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And no, it doesn't get there.
He missed that one too. Oh.
Bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. And you just kind of get the sense that this team's snake bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
He missed that one too. He missed a first long one and another long one.
To the stadium. What else could go wrong?
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up.
Beauty highlights. What's up, Beauty?
Through the air first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on. And then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard
Him
line.
again. I'm tired of you, bro.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hello, Beauty. What's up, Stephen Howard?
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This is
Hey, he just picked my ball off. Whoa.
Picked off here, the 32.
Oh, I haven't made a single character yet in my career mode yet. I just been playing my franchise mode. That's all I've been playing.
But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Sam Bradford heading back.
You think the career mode is funner than that in the franchise mode?
If second quarter they're down,
you know, the single franchise mode.
He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
Defensive end. I'll play defensive end. I tried to play wide receiver at one point, but I didn't do a good job of doing that on Madden, you know.
Now Bradford on second down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
Partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
35 yards right there.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They pitch it out to Johnson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on second down. Bradford.
I just got my ball back. I didn't even know it. Oh, my Lord.
They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
The second.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. Bailey got the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Wow, 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 wow.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Damn, y'all. Shit. That was a hard hit. Pow. Strip the ball. That's what he did. Strip the ball. Tackle by Jones. Good job. Cover through press. Cover through sky.
To throw on second down. Bradford throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Got rushed.
The intended receiver
Couldn't
was
get the
David
ball
Johnson. And it'll bring up third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Cardinals on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Bradford. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Skirts by him at the 35. An excellent return that time.
Oh, what a return that was.
And that will come to the offense as they take over.
Austin.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Damn, Prescott.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
2 minutes, guys.
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
That's halftime. Stick with me.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Ooh.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he swings one that's incomplete. A little too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this is incomplete.
Go.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He hits Beasley right side.
Man, I try to
and
spin.
he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throw for Bradford. Here right side. And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 32 that time. First down, Bradford. Gets it to Bryce Butler complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Bradford now to throw on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this
I was
one
on
in
him,
for
but
the
I guess I had no
Arizona touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 31 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make things a bit more respectable. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
that ball
practice
bloop, that
sessions,
should fail.
and I'd hear
That's what probably I
9
realized.
from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Prescott on first down. He finds Hearns left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Second down, Prescott. He runs it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and that will get him one closer. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Not what I did.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott, quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Prescott, right side, taken in by Gallup. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play wins.
I got Williams in there.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
I hate it when they take off slow like that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas.
That's the end of the first half, guys. Hope y'all enjoying the game.
We'll get you over to Orlando, where
comment, like, subscribe to my channel would be a blessing.
Has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This one of just 2 games on the slate this Sunday to wrap
So
up
the first half.
week number 3. The whole league will be in action this Thursday
I saw
night.
messed up and later on the second quarter.
By Saturday. And then we'll get it all started a week from Thursday. Falcons, Eagles from Philly. In our game, one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm.
What's up, Elijah?
Congratulatory. But also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. First down, Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Cole Beasley.
And he'll get
Let's
this
get
up
it
to the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before
good
getting
job,
this
Jarwin.
across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Hey.
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like
Play
that
with the Seahawks
every time, won't you?
You know, that's my second favorite team, the Seahawks.
Oh,
They fumbled again.
By the Cardinals.
Come on, man.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down.
And for the
Where's my damn ball back?
It's an interception. Picked off around
Dangerous.
27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the
Heck yeah, I don't like turnovers.
But coaches look
I don't
at
like
what
interceptions.
if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase
So,
the
Elijah,
lead,
your favorite team, the
that's
Seattle
what's going to
Seahawks?
affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it.
Why is this big dude running the football?
Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen
truly,
sometimes
boy,
to
you
pull
crazy.
or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction. and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right.
And they had a big old guy, big old lineman running the football. They got to fix these guys. They got to fix this, man.
He'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there.
Oh, no, see, they ain't working.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team.
Somebody missed their block
really
right
nice
there.
Defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And Charles, this infraction's
It's
going to
on the
be
defense. The defense. I got him to jump.
Start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is safe before you begin your cadence.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them.
I expect it from anybody. Shut up.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
I got Beasley running on the route.
Third and long for Prescott. Shreds it, and he goes down. It's a sack.
Ooh.
They get him back in his own
God, he gets hurt.
And now following
God.
the sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the drive goes
that damn blocker?
so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. On the return is Peterson. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I
broken collarbone, bro.
Touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, it's Johnson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Off the play fake, Bradford. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage. Bradford caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Dawson's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Again, it's Elliott. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
That good for 19 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he finds Beasley complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Collins getting hurt now.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Leopard. Leopard.
They go to Elliott again. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Yeah, kill him out, put Fleming in now because he's getting hurt. Oh, high risk.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one caught by Beasley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Set. 319. 319. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Leopard.
The give is to Elliott. And a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Damn
They
block.
wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Letting him get off the damn blocks. Shit.
Leopard.
from the shotgun. Here's White. And it's intercepted.
Oh, shit!
Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Good job, Heath. Good job.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. The busy night continues for Johnson. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there.
Safety.
It's a safety.
Safety.
And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Yeah.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is taken at about the 14.
They want to run it in quicksand. I hate that.
We take a look at Mike White as he and the rest of the offense march out into place. The lead is theirs here in the third quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speaking, your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
We'll see if they have balance on this drive. Flush to his right. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Final minute now of the third quarter. White on second down. And open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And that's incomplete.
And that's
do it on the run. That's what I need
there
to
wasn't a
do.
hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down. White. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one down at 25.
Nice catch.
There, 26 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
That's
We'll
in
return
the
with
third
more
quarter, y'all.
Season football on EA
Because y'all like what
Sports.
you're seeing. I know I've been getting upset here, yelling and screaming and stuff.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy
Things
faces
on there
in the
need to
crowd
fix
at this
and everything.
point.
I've
Their
been
guys
throwing
have a big
interceptions,
lead here
so
to start quarter number 4.
Kind of drives you crazy. Some people, I know. So I'm one of them.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
To throw on second down, here's White. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up
Hey, all
first
of
and
them
goal.
places.
But this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Once you make that turn and get hit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys add on.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Bailey now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by one more. So that drives 7 plays in length. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Got all the rookies out there now, guys.
We know they don't want to do that
they're not rookies. They're the second string and third string.
Oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go.
I know I should have already took Prescott out that game. I knew I should have took him out.
Your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices
I'm
up the
surprised I
defense.
had to together. I took him out already.
Score some points.
A first throw for the backup Rosen. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Ely.
Coney Ely in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Coney
Ely again.
In there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 19.
All right, here we go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to go for a big play down, and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Picked off.
This spot in the 4th quarter.
Good job, Frazier.
To throw the football, unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Took him long to get off. Well, let's slow start. Crap out of time.
2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Lucky ass forward.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. To throw is White on 3rd down. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
Oh.
They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Now hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, they're going to do that again.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
There might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Rose.
Let's go. Blue 90.
On 2nd down, Rosen. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Now Rosen on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Coney Ely in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Let's go. 319.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
What's up, man? What's up? Nice. Wayne, how you doing?
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had
Man, I'm
plenty
just
of
here chilling,
opportunities.
dog.
This will be
Just playing
3rd
this
and
game.
15. 3rd and long here for Rosen. And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
All right, he didn't want to go down.
It'll still lead to a 4th down.
He came very close to absolutely destroying their defensive strategy, didn't he? Broke some tackles and came very close to picking up a 1st down. They've got to wrap
down
up
right there.
Indeed, but they were able to get him down before that marker. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into
this
the
one
end zone
all the way
on
back
fly,
into the end
so that'll
zone.
come back to the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. The outcome of this one, well,
I guess I'm going to put this other guy in now after we get Cooper Rush.
at this point. Got me thinking, what's
supposed
the
to be in
biggest
before
blowout that you've been a part of
White.
as a player, broadcaster?
Rush goes in now. Thought I had him in the first place. I know they're bringing in other wide receivers. Put Armstrong on this side. Can I do that? Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season.
Look at this right here. Y'all see this right here?
The guard games
this guy is not a running back. They putting all kind of guys on here as to run the football. That I didn't even put on the game, on here to run the football. They got to fix that.
Well, obviously that begs the question: what game was it?
I had a center running the football a while ago.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season.
I thought it was a center. It was a Woods. So now they got the right guy in. Well, I don't get that. That's crazy. They got to fix that.
Looking to throw on second down. Rush. And to the left side here, Wilson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I don't even know. Should I do that play?
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
It won't work.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Over.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll
Smith.
mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
That's what you call trucking.
On 1st and 10, rush. He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
Wilson is
And
like
he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
He just got hurt.
Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Yeah, go back to the locker room. Oh, man. Oh, gee.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're having so many injuries today.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Hot! Hot!
Now they'll run
Come
on the
on!
toss.
Hey,
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up
Probably too
garbage
many warning,
time
guys.
after this.
Stay with me.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Who's done?
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe.
Damn,
1
y'all.
yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Buying time to his left.
I didn't see his ass
He
right
almost
there.
intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1 yard line. Arizona getting ready to
Good
go
job,
as they
Lewis.
take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said,
Check see how long he's gonna be out. I said it's gonna be a month, 2.5, one and a half, something. Don't know with Prescott. Out for the game, out for the game.
what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
All right, here we go. Detroit!
Now Rosen back into his end zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
That quarterback just got hurt.
Completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Let's see what happens. He got up like there was nothing wrong with him.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Glennon. Open man is Kirk, complete. And getting this
I was picking him.
Midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play.
Pop.
But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Glennon. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And out now come the Cowboys. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And he's going to be taken down there with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
3-19.
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Takeaways a piece for each team.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that vlog right there, guys.
The NFL right here.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel.
It's a win
It
for
will be
the
a blessing
Cowboys as we
to me,
sign
the
off
blessing
and
to
say
you,
so long
because you helped me in
from Arlington.
everything. So, we'll see y'all next time in the next vlog. Peace.